different ways of getting to know your favorite celebrity. For some people, it's reading magazines or books about them. For others, it's watching interviews. But for my next guest, analyzing their handwriting works for her. She's the author of a fascinating book. It's called Handwriting Analysis, Putting It to Work for You. Will you please welcome Andrea McNichol? And nice to have you on. This is a terrific book because you can analyze your pens. I was, flipping through it last night and trying to figure out who's lying here and who's not lying. How did you get into this? What are your credentials also?
Well, actually, I got into it because my own handwriting was so sloppy, and in trying to figure out how to make it better, I realized that when I felt better, my handwriting looked better, and then I began to notice that introverts wrote small and extroverts wrote big. I went off to Europe to study it, and then I went to Berkeley and got my MA, and then I did 8 years of independent research, and now I teach at the University of California.
How close are you with your analysis? I mean, do you get really to the point where you're absolutely on the ball with it?
I think so. You don't get repeat work if you're not. You can't be wrong.
Would you look at if we gave you some celebrity handwriting, would you tell us?
Sure, absolutely.
The first one is, let's get up there, it's Warren Beatty. Oh, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, okay.
Okay. Do we see that here?
There it is, yes, there it is on the, and what does that tell us? Sincerely, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, I was pleased to see this. It's very large, it's very rightward, it's very forceful. You can see the movements are forceful. And I remember seeing him when he was a bodybuilder a long time ago, and I was really into that. And he said, someday I'm going to be a famous movie star. And that's exactly what he became. It's the force behind the writing.
Now, the next we have is Warren Beatty's handwriting.
Yes. It's nice and clear, and you can see the heavy, heavy downstroke on the Y of Beatty with a little temper tick. So the heavy downstroke is independent in the basic driver sexual areas, and the temper tick means something wasn't going quite right in that area at this time.
In the sexual area?
Yeah.
How can you tell
lower zones.
Go back. How can you tell?
In the lower zone on the Y, there's a large temper tick on it. An extra flick like that represents the body tension. So something wasn't right at the time of this signature in the sexual areas.
Okay. Burt Reynolds. Obviously, if you look at that S, he's having a great sex life then, because
No, it's not the S, it's the R.
Oh, it's the R.
Yeah, it goes way down to the lower zone. He's a very bright guy, very versatile. It's very lively handwriting. I've seen a lot of his. It's nice writing.
Is the sloppy the writing or the more intelligent they are, that it's not so...
Mine is sloppy, I definitely think so, yes.
But, that's not so neat. Do we have Lonnie's? I'm just curious to see if we have Lonnie's somewhere.
Yes.
All right, now what does that tell us?
No, it's very clear, it's very nice. She's very strong, very opinionated. She goes well with Bert, and that she holds her ground. She's very strong.
Can you tell from the handwriting if the two of them would get along?
Not always. Affairs of the heart work in very strange ways. Sometimes people that should get along don't, people that you wouldn't expect to do. Here, the only thing I can think of is that they're a lot alike, but she's very strong.
What about, look at the L in Lonnie.
Yeah. That's a money bag.
That's a what?
A money bag.
It's a money bag.
Yeah, and she's got another one on love. It just means a pouch to be fulfilled.
Money?
Yeah, we think so. So pouch to be filled.
Okay. What about, we got Michael Jackson?
Yes, and we also have a lot of Michael
Jackson. There's a money bag there. Look at that.
Michael Jackson, from a psychological point of view, is really fascinating. I've never seen anything of his that wasn't. Here we see the big cover stroke on the Michael has something to hide, and it's quite enormous. And then on the his handwriting is usually severely downhill, indicating there's a severe depression there.
So when people write on a blank piece of paper, if they write and it goes up, that means they're optimists?
Not necessarily optimistic, but it means healthy mental energy. You can be very depressed and write uphill. It just means that you do it with a lot of energy, with a lot of vim and vigor. You write uphill.
I write uphill?
Yes.
Thank God. I'm so nervous. Did you change your handwriting once you found out?
Oh, yes, I did. I got rid of
Why?
Because I didn't want my sickies to show. I got rid of the sickies, and I tried to write in a much faster writing style.
Can I see that we have Jane Fonda? Let's see.
Jane Fonda is very large but very leftward, and when you write leftward, it means that you repress your real emotional feelings. So on an emotional basis, she's a cold cookie. She's large, which means outgoing, but emotionally cold.
Cool. Then they put they have to do this to me. They always hurt me on this show. Could you put up my handwriting? Let's see. I'm so ashamed now. There, oh, that's mine. I'm so depressed.
It's not depressed. It's uphill, which is nice. It needs busy, active, constantly on the go. It's very simplified. It's very intellectual. I just noticed the large spaces between the words, and we'd have to see other samples to see if that was always true.
And that means
but that
what?
would mean not easily trust people on an intimate basis, that you hold them at arm's length until they prove themselves.
It's fascinating, especially my part. I thank you. Thank you very, very much. We'll be right back.
This morning because of
She's
the book.
worried.